You know what's
Hello and welcome YouTube to the first ever episode of Monday Night Raw here on the Charismatic Opportunist channel. Welcome to the Extreme Universe mode, modded, and yeah, we're going to have a lot of fun with this series. We're going to have Raw, SmackDown, NXT, and all the pay-per-views. We're kicking it off tonight here with Raw, and we've got a big night for you tonight. So let's, without further ado, get into the match card and then into the matches. Up first, we've got the feuding World Heavyweight Champion John Cena and his feud partner, I guess, Seth Rollins, versus the War Raiders, Hanson and Rowe. Up next, we've got a First Blood match, and it's going to be Edge versus The Fiend. After that, we've got a number one contenders match for the World Heavyweight Championship, a Fatal 4-Way Extreme Rules match. We've got Drew McIntyre, Triple H, Bobby Lashley, and Karrion Kross. Following that, we've got the Backstage Brawl between Ricochet and Shawn Michaels. That should be a good match. And then following that, we've got a women's number one contender match. Beth Phoenix versus Bayley versus Nia Jax in a Falls Count Anywhere triple threat match. After that, we've got the Raw Women's Champion Ruby Riot versus Alexa Bliss. That feud has been going on, and it is getting hot and heavy, so we'll have to see what happens there. And to end off the night, our main event of Monday Night Raw is going to be Matt Sydal, a.k.a. Evan Bourne, versus our Intercontinental Champion Jeff Hardy in a Falls Count Anywhere match. So if you guys are hyped, please be sure to smash that like button, hit subscribe. This is a new channel. I'm going to be doing a lot of wrestling content on here, so without further ado, let's get into the first match. So, as we stated before, this is a tag team match. Two feuding members teaming up tonight. It's going to be John Cena and Seth Rollins versus Hanson and Rowe of the War Raiders. Look at that! John Cena coming out proud with his World Heavyweight Championship. Alrighty. Up next, his partner is going to be Seth frickin' Rollins. Burn it down indeed. And then one of my personal favorite tag teams in wrestling today is going to have to be the War Raiders. Love those guys. Alright, the steel cage is in place, and the match has begun. Let's get this underway. Now, I'm not going to be controlling anybody in these matches. As you can see, I've got the HUD off. It's going to be whatever the computer wants to do. I've got maxed out stats as far as it's going to be legendary difficulty on the CPUs, so whatever the CPUs decide to do is what's going to happen. Rowe is already looking to escape, and looks like nobody's really doing anything about it. Oh, John Cena, though, looks like he's about to try and pull him back in as Hanson goes to work on Seth Rollins. I don't think John and Seth are going to really work well together here, considering that they're feuding right now. But Hanson and Rowe, or as they're known today, Ivar and Eric. Oh, Rowe has escaped the cage. Now, I believe in tag team matches, both members have to escape, but we will see here in just a moment. Alright, yeah, so both members of each tag team have to escape for the match to be considered over. So now Seth and John are going to be going to work on Hanson on his own, as Rowe is already outside the cage. You gotta wonder, is that a smart idea? Are we gonna just have to let Seth or John escape the cage to make it a one-on-one? We shall see. As John is actually protecting Seth right now, keeping Hanson down on the mat. Oh, but Hanson catches the kick. But it looks like Seth has made it over the top of the cage and is now descending to the floor. So now it is John Cena versus Hanson, one-on-one in the cage right now. Hanson, though he is a big guy, has been known to take to the skies. Actually has quite the springboard offense. Now John Cena looking to climb the cage. Hanson back to his feet. And he looks to smack John Cena down. Pulls him off the top rope. And down on his face. And now Hanson makes his way up to the top of the cage. Trying to get his footing here. I think he sees John getting up. Oh, John was a little too slow as Hanson makes it to the top of the cage. What could be coming here? Looks like John. Oh, but Hanson kicks John off the side of the cage. This could be his shot. This could be Hanson's shot to get down and win the match for the War Raiders. And Hanson makes it down the side of the cage, and that's going to seal the deal for the War Raiders as they pick up the victory over the World Heavyweight Champion and his opponent at our next pay-per-view, Seth Rollins. The War Raiders getting the job done here tonight. Gotta love these guys. War, 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 war. Yeah. Picking up a huge victory over the World Heavyweight Champion here tonight. Our next match here tonight, it's going to be Edge, the Rated R Superstar, one of my top 5 favorite wrestlers of all time, taking on The Fiend in a first blood match. Now you might question yourself, hey, how do you make The Fiend bleed under his mask? And that's something that Edge is going to have to figure out here tonight if he wants to get this W. And as you can see, I've got a modded attire on Edge, making him look more up to date. And The Fiend, Bray Wyatt, makes his way to the ring. Very eerie, very scared, but the crowd loves him. Let him in. So there's the tail of the tape, people. Edge, The Fiend, First Blood. Let's go. Edge getting a couple of quick shots in early in the match, but The Fiend with the fireman's carry drops into his back. This could be a very back and forth style match. These two have never faced each other, and I imagine there's going to be a lot of feeling out going on in the early stages of this match. As Edge, with the drop toe hold, hangs The Fiend up on the second rope. Ooh! Pulling him across that top rope, right across the throat. But The Fiend drops Edge to his back. Everybody knows Edge has neck problems, and you can't have neck problems without a few back problems as well. So you gotta imagine The Fiend's gonna be looking to target, like right there, the back of the neck. But Edge gets back up. Hits him with a clothesline. Now, Edge putting The Fiend in a rest hold, trying to slow the match down here. Obviously, he's not going to be able to make him bleed with this. Well, I mean, I guess you never know. He could start bleeding from his mouth if he gets into hemorrhage. Edge now with the Irish whip into the corner. What's he got planned here? Punches the Fiend across the face. And what's this? Tornado DDT! Down with the Thunder. Edge now taking some time to taunt as he kicks the Fiend across the back. The Fiend now dropping the knee across the back. I think he's really going to be trying to work the neck and back area of the Edge to whittle him down here to make him easier to cut open. Obviously, unless he scrapes his back up enough to cause some blood, there's really no way he's going to win the match like that, but good strategy to wear him down at least. Edge now kicking the Fiend across the chest. With a couple of punches there. Oh, back and forth, here we go. All these reversals. Edge now getting the upper hand. Smashing the Fiend's face across the side of the apron. And Fiend tossing Edge back into the ring. Edge with a nice elbow across the face. And an Impaler DDT! That was it! He got the Fiend to bleed. Edge is your winner. That was a very quick match. I was not expecting it to end like that. But Edge comes out on top with another W to add to his repertoire. And up next, we've got the Fatal 4-Way to determine the next number one contender for either Seth Rollins or John Cena's World Heavyweight Championship. On his way to the ring first, the one, the only, Triple H! And up next, the almighty, Bobby Lashley! I think when he gets in the ring, he'll have the Hurt Business clothing on. Yep, there it is. He's got the Hurt Business clothing on. I don't know why it does that, but it does. And as you guys can see here, we've modded Drew McIntyre's entrance music. We brought back the Broken Dreams. I know the fans have been wanting this theme song to come back. So we here at the Charismatic Opportunist channel took the opportunity and seized it and brought it back. Fatal 4-Way, Extreme Rules, one more member to enter. He is Karrion Kross. Alright, Triple H, Bobby Lashley, Drew McIntyre, and Karrion Kross. One man will go on to face either John Cena or Seth Rollins for the World Heavyweight Championship after our next pay-per-view. The crowd firmly behind Triple H right now. Drew McIntyre taking it to him, though, as Bobby Lashley works over Karrion Kross in the corner. Bobby Lashley with a huge double arm hook suplex. Triple H is choking Drew McIntyre in the center of the ring. This is Extreme Rules, so it will be fun to see if any weapons get involved here. No countouts, pin and submissions only in the ring. So Triple H and Drew McIntyre kind of have the advantage in this one right now. I've also modded a few of the weapons, so if they use any, you might see them. The bat, I believe, has become a barbed wire board. The steel chair has become a barbed wire steel chair. And I believe the sledgehammer has become thumbtacks. Triple H now going for the pin. And it's actually really funny to see them use either the board or the thumbtacks, because they use them as if they were still using a sledgehammer or a bat. So if that happens, it'll be a little treat for everybody to see. It's pretty hilarious. Drew McIntyre now changing his focus to Karrion Kross, but Karrion Kross not having any of it. Chopping him across the chest as Drew chops back. Nice little back and forth going on right here. Triple H now turns his focus to Bobby Lashley. Throws Lashley onto the barricade and smashes his head across the barricade. Kross now stomping across Drew McIntyre's head. The crowd is really into this match. And I mean, any of these men could justifiably win and go on to face, again, either John Cena or Seth Rollins for the World Heavyweight Championship. As Karrion Kross now goes for the pin. And Drew McIntyre kicks out at 2. I think it's a little early for a pin. Karrion Kross now with the powerbomb in the ring as Lashley clotheslines Triple H to the ground outside. Lashley now full Nelson slam! And Drew McIntyre now throwing Karrion out of the ring. Now all 4 men brawling outside the ring. No one really has a distinct advantage, but Triple H going for the spine buster on the outside of the ring. Now he's picking up Lashley and stomping his knee down, trying to take the power away from the big man. As Karrion Kross, I believe, just hit the 3 Amigos. Uh-oh. Triple H, sidewalk slam. Taking Kross down, and then a stomp across the midsection. Karrion Kross, though, not going to have any of it. Kicking. Punching. What's this? Oh, it's the back suplex. That could be all for Triple H. Bobby and Drew are both right there to break up the pin. What's Drew got in mind here? Looks like he's taking Karrion back to the outside. Bobby Lashley now turning his attention to Triple H inside the ring. This can't be good for Triple H. Uh-oh. Triple H now. Busting out of the armbar there. What's he got in mind? Looks like he's going for it. Triple H pedigree to Bobby Lashley. Drew McIntyre is right there to break up the count, thankfully for himself, keeping this match alive. They haven't done anything too extreme so far, but we'll see if that changes. As Drew now looking for a suplex on Triple H back into the ring. Karrion Kross back to his feet. Ooh, Drew looks like he was looking for the Glasgow kiss. Karrion Kross not having any of it, though. And Drew drops him with a thunderous clothesline. Drew now. What's he got in mind here for Bobby Lashley? Is he's got him up on the shoulder. Oh, but it looks like Drew, his back gave out holding up the weight of Bobby Lashley. Alright, Bobby Lashley now dropping and putting Triple H now into the walls of Jericho or the Boston Crab, whatever you would like to call it. Karrion Kross right there to break it up, though. Uh-oh. Triple H now working the back of Bobby Lashley. It looks like Karrion Kross is heating up. Damn, just pull on his leg. Trying to hyperextend the knee, it looked like. Looks like Karrion Kross going for those 3 Amigos once again. I believe he does a modified version of them. Yeah, he hooks he does a fisherman suplex as the last suplex. Karrion Kross now looking to just work the knee across the back of Triple H. Karrion Kross now. Could be looking for that back suplex again. It's only him and Bobby in the ring. If he can make it to the cover, he could win it right here. Uh-oh, but Triple H back to his feet. Oh, Bobby Lashley kicked out anyways. Triple H now looking to possibly... get knocked out, it looked like. A punch right across the face. So Bobby got in mind. A back suplex of his own. But Kross rolls out of the ring and out of harm's way. McIntyre maybe looking for something. Bobby Lashley looked like he had Drew up for the Dominator, but Drew escaped and landed a White Russian leg sweep. Triple H with a low blow taking Drew down. Looks like he could be calling for it again. One more time, but Karrion Kross back to his feet. Karrion Kross knocking Triple H down to the ground. Bobby Lashley, though, looks like he might be thinking about covering Drew McIntyre. But Karrion Kross not going to allow it to happen as Triple H takes the opportunity. And Triple H gets the W as Karrion Kross couldn't make it over Bobby Lashley. Triple H will face either Seth Rollins or John Cena in 2 months at our next pay-per-view. Not the next pay-per-view, but the pay-per-view after the next pay-per-view. And up next, we go backstage as Ricochet versus Shawn Michaels takes place in a backstage brawl. Could be a potential rivalry in the future, as Ricochet would look to prove himself against Shawn Michaels. Shawn Michaels hitting that Russian leg sweep. And Ricochet taking Shawn down with the arm drag. And an elbow right across the bridge of the nose. Nice back and forth action here. Ricochet, if he could pick up the win here, would be a huge W in his book. And could potentially catapult it to up the card. Obviously, this isn't a very regular style match. No pinfalls, no submissions. But if he could knock Shawn out, maybe they have a regular match down the line. He picks up the W there, and then who knows from there? Either way, I think these two have the potential to produce some barn burners for sure. Ricochet is actually from my hometown. Both of us Paducah, Kentucky boys. And now Ricochet with another arm drag takedown. And HBK with another another elbow across the bridge of the nose. Lots of back and forth action going on. Nobody's really taken an advantage so far. Ricochet now, Paler DDT on the concrete floor. John Cena back there looks to be maybe doing an interview about his loss earlier tonight. Shawn Michaels not having any of Ricochet right now. And he gets him with a backbreaker. Now Ricochet dropping Shawn Michaels on his face. Looks like Ricochet might have something in mind here. Oh, Shawn with the reversal, though. What's this? Ooh, stall and German suplex. Now the roll through. And a... was that a neck breaker of sorts, I guess? Look at Ricochet with the power right now. Just picking Shawn up and slamming him down with a powerbomb. Deadlift powerbomb, rather. Shawn now tossing Ricochet into the... looks to be the trash bin, maybe. Uh-oh. What's Shawn got in mind here? HBK could be looking for the end. Oh, super kick! But wait. The match isn't over. Ricochet's not done. Nice DDT. Ricochet can't really hit his 630 splash out here on the in the backstage area. Down goes Shawn. One more time with that deadlift powerbomb. And another one, completing the trifecta here. Tossing Shawn into those carts that they store gear in. And a big back suplex. Looking for a neck breaker, and he lands it flush on the concrete. Ricochet is the victor as he knocks Shawn Michaels out. Can't believe it, folks. Cannot believe it. Up next, we have the the triple threat match to determine the next number one contender for the Raw Women's Championship, currently held by Ruby Riot. She has a match with Alexa Bliss at the next pay-per-view to determine whether or not that will remain the case. And whoever wins that match will face the winner of this match. We've got Hugger Bailey back and ready for action. Up next, making her debut, well, not her debut, but her re-debut, I guess, Beth Phoenix, making her way back to Monday Night Raw. We saw her husband picked up a victory earlier tonight. Can she do the same? And the final member of this triple threat match, the woman who is not like most girls, Nia Jax. The woman who is also known for hurting other wrestlers. So we'll see if that's the case tonight. Will she injure somebody? I'd like to also state that after every match, or well, not every match, but every show, we'll go over the news to see if any injuries happen, or what the news has to say about the show in general. Beth Phoenix now working Bayley's face, punching her right square across the forehead. Beth looked to be taking an early advantage, it seems, but she's not going to lift Nia Jax up, not just yet. Now they're trading chops while Bayley's doing a little taunting in the corner, playing it up for the crowd. That could come back to bite her, though. So now she's getting elbowed across the face by Nia Jax. Bayley hasn't been able to hit really one little lick of offense until just now. But Nia Jax is not through with her as she tosses Bayley to the outside of the ring. And now she picks up Beth and sidewalk slam onto the Glamazon. Honestly, I'd like to see Beth fight the I'd like to see Beth versus Nia Jax happen for real. I think if anybody's best match for Nia would be Beth Phoenix. Now Bayley dodging the punch, trying to clothesline Nia Jax and knock her down, misses Nia on the second one, but gets Beth. Now she kicks Nia in the head. It's going to be tough to get Nia down like that, though. Bayley's not nearly big enough. As Nia drapes across the middle rope and across Bayley's throat. Beth now working her way on Nia Jax. Nice kick to the midsection. Now she's got her in a bit of a Kimura lock. But Beth fighting out of it. Nia not giving anybody an inch in this match, honestly. She really wants that women's title shot. Bayley kind of hanging back in the corner, picking her shots. Probably the best idea when facing these two women who are much larger than she is. Now she goes for a DDT on Beth Phoenix. The Glamazon right back to her feet. And now Nia and Beth both targeting down Bayley. Uh-oh. What's this? Double choke slam to Bayley. And Bayley rolls to the apron. As now Nia Jax picks Beth Phoenix up, straight up and straight down with the military press slam. Beth Phoenix. Oh. Dodges Bayley. Punches her right across the face. What? Oh, she could be going for the glam slam. Oh, but Bayley with the reversal. And now, Bayley to belly. Now she's just got to get Nia Jax down and maybe she could pin Beth. But Nia Jax not going down easy. Not going down without a fight. Nia Jax. Ooh, senton right in the middle of the ring. With her 300-pound frame coming right down across Bayley's body. Bayley amazingly back into her feet with a poison Rana. Taking Nia Jax down. I think this is the first time Bayley's taken Nia Jax down this match. And then follows it up with a neck breaker. Beth Phoenix back to her feet after that Bayley to belly. It's Bayley now working Beth Phoenix over in the corner. What she got in mind... suplex into the corner. Now she goes for the pin. Will that be it? 2.5. Beth Phoenix kicks out. Another Bayley to belly. And this time knocking Nia Jax down. But she's got to cover Beth. Beth is the one she just hit with the Bayley to belly. Beth now discarding Bayley to the outside of the ring and following right behind her. Nia Jax thinking better of it. Maybe she's going to go for the pin. She's going to take the pin over Beth. 1, 2. Oh, but Beth Phoenix kicks out. I think they waited too long. If they would have pinned her right after the Bayley to belly, that might have been it. Now Beth kicking Nia across the face. And hits a Russian leg sweep of her own. A 1-count kick out by Nia Jax there. Bayley back in the ring, now tossing some bows right in Beth's face. And another poison Rana taking Beth down. Now Bayley going for the pin. Beth kicks out at 2 yet again. I don't know what it is, but Bayley has got her work cut out for her today because these two women are gigantic compared to her. And now they get another double choke slam on her. Bayley's taken 2 of those tonight so far. Beth Phoenix saying, Nia, you are not going to be pinning Bayley. It will be me pinning either you or her. Nia Jax looked like she was setting up for the Samoan drop. But Beth Phoenix getting out of it. And a discus double axe handle that looked like. Oh, what's this? Is this a torture rack? Beth's got her in a torture rack. But Nia, right out of it. I don't think... I mean, I know Beth is probably one of the strongest women to ever grace the wrestling world, but I don't think she had enough strength to hold Nia up there for too long. Nia with the leg drop across the throat of Bayley. Now what's Beth got in mind here? She takes her down with a snapmare. Puts her in a reverse chin lock. Could be trying to squeeze the life out of her here. Oh, but Nia gets back up. Knees to the face. What's Nia got in mind here? Oh, Beth switched it up into a tornado DDT. And now, looks like Bayley's looking to take control with a German suplex. Oh, looks like Bayley's going for that double axe handle. Looks like she's got it. Looks like she's getting fired up right here. Nice shoulder block in the corner. What's she got going in mind here? And a nice splash against Beth Phoenix. Really fired up here. Beth not having any more of that offense. Nice suplex. Now Bayley tossing Nia to the outside. Punches her off the apron. Bayley's got Beth down in the ring. She's just got to cover her. This should be it. But it looks like Bayley instead might be looking for something else. Might be looking to attack Nia from the top rope as she hits an elbow right across the face of standing Nia Jax. Now Beth coming out here, kicking Bayley across the knee. And a Bayley to belly yet again. Looks like Bayley's going for the pin. It is false count anywhere. Oh, but Beth kicks out. Looks like Nia couldn't figure out how to break that pin up. And now Bayley dropped across her face by Beth Phoenix, and Beth now looked like she might have been going for a spine buster, but Nia Jax got out of it. Now Jax off the clothesline going for the pin. Oh, this match has been back and forth. Any one of these ladies could justifiably become the winner. After smacking her face across the ring post, or not the ring post, the apron rather, Nia's just trying to put these girls away however she can. Bayley, though, not having any of it, throws Nia back in the ring. Doing a little taunting here, but that could cost her. It's a Russian leg sweep from Nia Jax. Beth crawling, trying to get back to her feet. As all three women are back in the ring now. Ooh, nice atomic drop there by Beth Phoenix. And Bayley, yet another suplex. She goes for the pin. This could be it. Oh, as Beth Phoenix kicks out at 2.5 one more time. What is it going to take for Bayley to pin one of these two women? Another Bayley to belly. Take out Jax and pin Beth Phoenix. That's your best option. Oh, but she's instead puts Jax in an armbar. Shades of one of the other four horsewomen, Becky Lynch. I only say shades because Becky's disarm her is a little bit different than that. And now Nia Jax picking Bayley up. What she got in mind here? She tosses Bayley outside the ring like she was nothing. Nia Jax could be looking for a powerbomb. Oh, but Beth Phoenix counters into a pin. 1, 2, 3. Beth Phoenix with the W. What a match. Could be match of the night. What a back and forth. Bayley hitting multiple Bayley to bellies. Oh, wow. Who would have thought it would have ended with a surprise roll-up? I guess you would call that a surprise roll-up. Maybe more of a sunset flip. But Beth Phoenix will go on to face the winner of Ruby Riot versus Alexa Bliss at our next pay-per-view. And speaking of Ruby Riot versus Alexa Bliss sneaking in from the crowd, attacking Ruby from behind. Alexa having to be reprimanded by the referee. Alexa looking to start off hot, but Ruby with the counter there. Ruby is the former leader of the Riot Squad. Ooh. Nice double knees driving the face into the middle turnbuckle. No count there. No count there. It's a little early to try and be going for the cover there, Ruby. But as I was saying, former leader of the Riot Squad no longer has the squad with her. I'm sure her and the women are... Her and Liv and Sarah are still friends, but I think Ruby decided she wanted to go more on her own, trying to accomplish what she has accomplished in becoming the Raw Women's Champion. As she chops Alexa across the chest and hits her with a nice suplex. Alexa Bliss now in control, drops down. Jumps over. Oh, went for a kick, but got reversed into a knee strike into the chest. And yet again, Ruby driving Alexa's face into that middle turnbuckle. And she goes for the pin one more time. One. That time she got a 1 count. But that was it. That's all she got. Ruby looked like she was going for an enziguri there, but missed. These ladies detest each other. And they will do whatever it takes to win. As Ruby busts out a nice fallout powerbomb. Alexa Bliss with the reversal there. She goes for a back suplex of her own and lands flush on the middle of the mat. Now it looks like she's ripping at Ruby's face. That could be it there. No, only a 2 count. Alexa looking furious. Could be looking to finish it all right here, though. Oh, but Ruby not having any of it. What's this? Ooh! Nice bicycle kick across the face. Oh, and Alexa Bliss kicks out at 2. Nice little back and forth we've got going here. So Alexa hits a bulldog on Ruby. Alexa looking to do a little taunting here. That could cost her as it does. Ruby now. Fighting Alexa back into the corner, it seems. And a nice fireman's carry there. And an enziguri taking Alexa down. Stomping across the shoulder, too. Ruby's just yelling at Alexa Bliss right now. As she goes for the top rope. What could she be doing here? What she got on her mind? Ooh, a senton! Oh, but Alexa barely reaches up after the 2 count. Nice diving senton there. What's Ruby got in mind? Nice little kick right across the face yet again. That could be it for Alexa Bliss. 1, 2, 3. Ruby Riot proving once again why she is your Raw Women's Champion. And what a move that is. That is such a cool move. And like I said, yet again, proving why she is your Raw Women's Champion. Ladies and gentlemen, that brings us to our main event of the night. What's going on here? Oh, looks like Jeff Hardy's taking a page out of Alexa's book, smacks Evan Bourne across the back of the head, and takes him down. Jeff has been promoting some very heelish tactics, lady, as he goes for a crucifix pin right off the bat. Trying to take this one home early. Now, the arm breaker on Jeff Hardy, as Evan Bourne seems to try to want to take control of the match here. Ooh, stomp across the elbow in a contorted fashion. Nice side, or roundhouse kick rather, taking down the Intercontinental Champion Jeff Hardy. Evan Bourne smacking Hardy off the side of the ring. Now being tossed into the barricade. This is false count anywhere, so anything can happen. As Hardy now drops an elbow right across the face and follows it up with a nice leg drop. Hardy working over the arm now too. Seems like he's got he doesn't seem to be targeting just one area. He looks like he's going for multiple spots. As now Hardy looks to take to the sky what he's pretty well known for. And he goes for a diving cross body, but Evan Bourne rolls through, catching him. What's he got in mind? Ooh, nice backbreaker with the knee. And another stomp across the elbow as Evan Bourne now goes for the pin and gets a 1 count. Jeff now looking to pick Evan Bourne up. Evan not having any of it as he clotheslines him into the turnbuckle, taking him all the way down. But Hardy immediately back to his feet. Hardy looking for the twist of fate, and he hits it. That could be all she wrote. Looks like Hardy's got more on his mind, though, as he leg drops the wrist area. He's really working over that arm right now. Evan Bourne, though, back to his feet. Off the facebuster. Looked like he might have been trying to go to the top rope, but Hardy stopped him, and now Hardy going to the top rope on his own. Could we see a swanton bomb? And he misses, landing flush on the mat. Evan Bourne back to his feet. What could he have in mind here? Nice facebuster. Where's Evan going? Looks like Evan could be looking to go airborne. Will he hit it? Oh, nice leg drop across the body. Thought Evan might have been going for that 450 splash he was well known for back in the day. Man, the guy got height. As Hardy hits a nice DDT. Could that be it? Hardy with the hand across the chin. Only got a 1 count. Looked like the ref might have been counting kind of slow there. It took him a little while to get in position. It's Hardy now. And Evan smacking his face into the turnbuckle. And Hardy goes down. Evan Bourne maybe taking some time to think about what's going on. Taking a breather in the crowd here. Meeting some of the fans. Maybe he's trying to figure out where Hardy came from. Hardy now following him on out. Evan Bourne jumps back across the barricade, and these two are fighting outside the ring. Both of them wanting to take control of this match here. Evan Bourne looks like he could be setting up for something, though. What's he got in mind here? Pump handle. Pump handle driver with a pin. This could be it. 1, 2, 3. Matt Sydal. Evan Bourne, whatever you want to call him, has picked up a W over Jeff Hardy, our Intercontinental Champion. You've got to think that gives him a little bit of an advantage heading into the next pay-per-view where these two will face off for that Intercontinental Championship. And as I stated before, real quick, we will go over the news. See if anything has happened. See if there were any injuries on the night. So far, Alexa Bliss attacked Ruby Riot from behind, determined to hurt her without giving her a chance to fight back. This superstar will go to any length if it means securing the championship, and she wants to put her rival out of the picture in the process. Beth Phoenix did suffer a minor injury during her match, even though she picked up the W. Although still cleared to compete, the threat of further injury should be a concern. So, that being said, we'll give Beth a couple of weeks off to recuperate and get ready for her match against either Alexa Bliss or Ruby Riot. But, without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here, guys. If you did enjoy this episode, like I said, please be sure to smash that like button. And we will be back with SmackDown in a couple of days. So, yeah. I hope you all have a good day. And CO out.